on the first play from scrimmage, and immediately we see the Spiders go to that quick tempoed offense, and there's a new wrinkle from the Richmond quarterback. First and goal from the 1-yard line, and stuffed at that 1-yard line on their first attempt. No, he is into the end zone for the Spider touchdown. After they unpiled the bodies, they saw that it is a Spider touchdown for Kyle Wickersham. More out of the Spiders than what they got on that opening drive, and into Richmond territory to the 44. So now we'll see if the Spider defense can tighten the screws. Baker's going to go right after him, and here comes the rush, and down he goes. Tristan Wheeler blitzing from his linebacking spot.
The Bears had double the amount of players stay and get stronger faster. They preached discipline. Jabril Johnson, running back for the Bears, told me, he said they had 5 broken records this season. So, you know, they're getting strong, but so is Richmond, guys.
And the Spiders get strong on this one, and D'Angelo Stocker, the redshirt freshman, on 3rd down and 7. Spiders looking for a 3 and out. Here they come, and they've got themselves a quarterback set. Morgan State, the Norfolk State transfer, one of his really big games at Norfolk State was against Morgan State. So they know they wanted him, that's for sure. That might be a lateral. Let's see.
No whistle.
No whistle, and the Spiders try to dive on it. Donovan Hoylett,
that's going to be Richmond ball.
I don't think he had full possession of. Spiders blitz. Baker scrambles. Baker sacked back at about the 27-yard line as the Spiders were coming that time. Kyle Wickersham scrambling again, as he has all night. Throws it over the middle of the field. Javion Griffin catches it, but he gets hammered to the turf, and the game is over. The Morgan State Bears have come to Richmond and have shocked the Spiders. Howard over the middle, and then, as you said, that one to Garcia. Mylan Howard sidesteps a tackle in the backfield and pushes his way across the goal line for the Spider touchdown. Mylan Howard with his first touchdown run of the season.
Let's go. A little weight room action towards the end. Boom, makes one miss. Show me you've been lifting.
3rd and goal for Richmond from the 2-yard line. Number 2, Savon Smith, takes the handoff from Kyle Wickersham and goes into the end zone. Savon Smith from 2 yards out for the Spiders score. So the 2 running backs have shined here in the first half, right? Mylan Howard on the last touchdown drive. Wickersham to the air over the middle. He's got Jerry Garcia picking him up and putting him down to the end zone for the Spider touchdown. 56 yards. Kyle Wickersham to Jerry Garcia just before halftime.
Jerry Garcia, not sure how he slips behind this defense. Maybe they were expecting something a little shorter. We know about his speed. No.
Just to get the blood flowing again, it just feels like there's a little bit of a malaise at the moment, and it's not going to happen because Wickersham is going to be sacked in the backfield before he could ever get going.
Galloway doesn't finish that play. Jarmalowicz, good job getting there, but doesn't quite finish the tackle. That's what happens as you start to get a little winded.
Adams throwing deep. Jabril Hayes is there to leap in the air and make the interception.
The one, and you're out the first half, or 1 half of the next game, correct?
Correct. Wickersham to DeGennaro on the slant, breaks a tackle, spins, hustles down the sideline, and he is in for the touchdown. Reaching that ball across the pylon goes Nick DeGennaro for the Spider touchdown.
Takes a shot like that, you pay him back. And how do you pay him back? Breaking a couple tackles, getting to the sideline.
Previous call of a touchdown is under further review.
It started in Sacramento State, exactly, when he came in for the injured Phil O'Connor. Screen pass is set up, and there'll be some yardage gained on this one down the sideline and all the way down to the Richmond 34-yard line. I do it again, then they're going to get in with the coaches, and the coaches are going to be like, we got to be more disciplined.
Yeah, see me Monday morning on the track.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be picked off. And heading down the sideline is Wayne Galloway for the Spiders. and he is going to take it to the house for the Spider touchdown. So the Spiders having a little bit of fun. That was a backward lateral and a great pressured hit by Trey Tomlinson. Set up the errant pass. And then Wayne Galloway has an escort of Spiders all the way to the end zone. 38-6 Richmond.
And hope they don't score more than 14 points because the wind is a killer.
Hardy bridges the gap to Savon Smith, who finds room in the secondary. Biggest play for Richmond's ground game so far. They're into plus territory. Play clock at 2. They get the snap off. Case well protected. Throwing, intercepted. Room to roam and down to the 1-yard line. Mikey Jarmalowicz, who gets the start in the absence of Bryson Parker. And the Colgate transfer has his first interception as a member of Richmond. 10 consecutive third down stops by both defenses in this game. Pressure coming to Hardy. Lets it fly down the seam. It's on target. Nick DeGennaro gone. Touchdown Richmond. 56 yards on 3rd down and 9.
That was going to happen. They had to throw the ball and take advantage of the wind, and he did get behind.
Richmond has 98 seconds to go, 74 yards. That's a good start. Jackson Hardy right down the seam on the QB keeper.
Yeah, he's got some wheels. He's running the ball nicely throughout, and the ball's on the 40 now.
2 timeouts for Russ Huesman. Hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Hardy out past midfield. Back field goal post right now. You can see him wavering back and forth. Handoff, Savon Smith. Room right down the seam. Smith still going to the house. It's 6. Savon Smith finds the end zone for the 2nd consecutive year against Stony Brook. This one goes for 36.
Looked like he beat a tackle from a D-back. He's blocking downfield, was good for Richmond. And boy, oh boy, that's, I don't want to call it a backbreaker, but
Seawolves need a big play, and they need it quickly. Final 17 seconds of the 4th quarter. Case off his back foot, Tallarico bobbled. Is it picked off? It is. Interception.
In this offense.
Trips receivers left. Coleman throws left for the sideline. Coming back to make the back shoulder catch is Javion Griffin up at the 31-yard line. Butts is the running back. Zealous is grabbed from behind and down he goes at the 7-yard line. Listed on the roster as 54 who made that tackle. 3rd and long. Coleman over the middle. He's got DeGennaro to the 10, and he gets tackled just shy of the 1st down by the former Spider.
Offensive line is doing a great job.
1st and goal from the 7. Over the middle. This one is caught for the Spider touchdown. That's the Richmond tight end, Brooks Haggerty, who grabs it for the first points of the day for the Spiders.
Where they are, and we got to get this touchdown. Looks him up, puts it right in his breadbasket.
Right between the clock and the score. Coleman to throw. Over the middle to DeGennaro at the 35 to the 30. Tried to hurdle a tackler and is brought down at about the 25-yard line. Good looking play.
I mean, you got to pass first to set up any type of run.
Coleman looks to do that. He's got DeGennaro open for the Spider touchdown. Coleman to DeGennaro, 25 yards. Quick strike for the Spiders. Nick DeGennaro has been the go-to receiver for Richmond. That's his 3rd touchdown of the year. He's got him in back-to-back games. The quarterback situation with 4 different starters in 4 consecutive weeks. Coleman over the middle and a leaping catch by Jerry Garcia right at the big red Spider in midfield. What a great throw by Cam Coleman.
Things right.
And now the Spiders with a trick play of their own. Coleman throwing downfield, and he's got a man. Brooks Haggerty, the tight end, and Haggerty will take it into the end zone for the Spider touchdown. One good trick deserves another. This time the Richmond Spiders strike, and it's Brooks Haggerty with his second touchdown reception of the year.
Haggerty is wide open. Coleman takes his time, fires it right to him. Boom, secures it. The big man having the speed to get to that end zone. 2 weeks ago or last week, doesn't, just takes the sack, lives to play another game.
Which is second down and 12. He gets hit again, lets it go, and it's plucked out of the air. That one's caught, and Nick DeGennaro is going to do the rest, and he's going to take it to the house for a Spider touchdown. What a tough pass by Camden Coleman, who got clocked as he released the football, and DeGennaro with great hands plucked it off the turf and took it the rest of the way.
The quarterback Coleman, he's getting all types of pressure, lets it go, knows where to go. We're going to get it in the hands of DeGennaro. Like you said, he scoops it all hands, knows what to do with it after that, gets to the end zone, having that man on the field.
Had to be a lot of butterflies going through his stomach, but throwing a couple of touchdown passes calms those down too.
Boy, that's a great ball to Quan Vini, and the Spiders would love to get him back. Had the left shoulder dislocation, recovered from that, stabilizing that O-line. Coleman pumps, throws, he hits Vini, and Vini's into the end zone for the Spider touchdown, and it gives Richmond its first lead of the day.
Doesn't run, he doesn't rush, gets a little bit of pressure, and again, I like Vini coming across, knows when to stop, find that soft plate. That's young quarterback, young play. He'll make up for it.
On 3rd and 10, Coleman runs right, throws over the middle, and hugging it in the end zone is Nick DeGennaro for the Spider touchdown. He definitely plucked that one right off of the turf for the Spider score.
You can just feel it. Steps up into the pocket, surveying the land. Nick DeGennaro slips. Struggled to score all year. Let's get in the end zone.
60 seconds. Coleman's pass complete on the far side. Shedding the tackle is Landon Ellis, and he'll go into the end zone for his first collegiate touchdown. The true freshman Landon Ellis on the 5th touchdown pass of the first half from true freshman quarterback Camden Coleman.
We knew it was coming. Bounds. I think he's going out of bounds. Stops on a dime, gets upfield, gets into the end zone. Spectacular play. Richmond offense is rolling.
That's DeGennaro moving. Coleman looks right, throws, and a leaping catch by Nick DeGennaro, his 3rd touchdown reception of the day. And for Camden Coleman, his 6th touchdown pass. That ties an all-time Richmond record with the great Kyle Laletta.
That was not a catch, that was a snag. Absolutely snagged it out of the air. Again, quarterback, just get it to me, big guy, and I'll do the rest. Puts it out there, Coleman gets it in there.
Right into Coleman's hands, and Camden, his 2nd game listed as the starter, his 3rd game of the season, looking end zone, and it's caught. Weaseling his way around the defender is Nick DeGennaro, and the Richmond Spiders are up 6-0. Mensa motions. Snap back to Hill. Hill, plenty of time. Now some pressure, and he's taken down. Again, the ball's loose, and Richmond seems to have fallen on it. And it's Richmond football.
Be rolling for a little while now. They're giving Richmond back the ball.
1st and 10, Coleman takes the snap. Coleman airing it out downfield. DeGennaro's got it, and a score. He beat his DB, left Freddie Millay out there, and Kasim Hill, or rather Jim Fleming, is upset, but nonetheless it's...
He's done this maybe 3 or 4 times on just straight go routes in the last 2 games, and you can see right there just running away from defense. His cornerback fell down, and who just walked outside the box. So they've only got 5 in the box, and Richmond's just going to run that up the pipe.
It bounces out to the right side. Smith into the secondary, still up on his feet, and he's inside the 10. He's finally pushed out at the 7-yard line. As Kyle just mentioned, inside the final 5 minutes of the 4th quarter. Wickersham takes it himself. Wickersham into the end zone. And the Spiders up 2 scores.
well, that little wrinkle pays off for the Spiders. The length of the field and end up with 6. Try to put 7 on the board. They're up by 13 now.
6'3", 220 coming at you as a quarterback is. So nice option to have for
Wickersham to the end zone. Kwanye Vini. Touchdown, Richmond.
And that drive was just methodical, tossing a touchdown pass. And I mentioned opportunity for him to throw it when you think that they're going to run it with Wickersham. He tosses it out. It's up to the Aggies here to try to keep this drive alive.
White has some time, tucks it, throws that one off the hands and intercepted by Jabril Hayes. He's down the sideline and in for 6. Touchdown, Richmond.
KJ White scrambled out of the pocket, thought about tucking it and running it. See here on the replay, a little bit of trouble in the pocket. White breaks out. Ball just not accurate there on the throw off the hands of Christian McDonald. Those tip passes result in interceptions, and this time, see here on the replay, they get no one free runner. He blocks it.
Trey Mancuso
picks it up and returns it for a touchdown. That's a special teamer.
Quarterback keeper on the counter. He's got a first down and will run over the defender and take it to the house.
Jesus.
Kyle Wickersham.
Nazareth. Jesus of Nazareth. I thought that Wickersham was going out of bounds, but he said, no, sir. I'm running someone over on the way to the zone. Just a simple RPO. Wickersham keeps it. Oh, he's going to be called out of bounds. Yeah, left foot. He's clearly out of bounds, but
wow.
Prunty on the way to the zone. Just a simple RPO. Wickersham keeps it. Oh, he's going to be called out of bounds. Yeah, left foot. He's clearly out of bounds, but
wow.
Prunty.
White has time, needs to get rid of it, throws it up into coverage, and it's intercepted. Aggies to travel the pay dirt.
It looks like it could be an arduous task, but
Eli Brickhandler in, and he throws an interception on his first pass. And that'll go in for 6. Aaron Banks takes it to the house.
Much like KJ White did. That's a hope you pass once again. Excellent job by the defender there, locating the football. And
a running lane for Kyle Wickersham himself on 2nd down and 4. He's going to throw again down the near sideline for Garcia. Right in his arms for the Spider touchdown. Kyle Wickersham to Jerry Garcia, 39 yards. Spiders are on the board.
And then I tell you what, spot on. That was actually Wickersham. Sorry, Kyle Wickersham coming in, delivering. We talked about trickery, doing something different. I like the play call. The Spiders got the penalty. Maybe they'll save that for later.
Give it to Savon Smith. He breaks free. 15, 10, 5. Dives into the end zone for the Spider touchdown. 21-yard touchdown run. Savon Smith.
Getting into that second level, doing what he does, which is make people miss and finding that end zone. How about that right there?
3rd rushing touchdown of the season.
Spiders haven't blitzed a lot all day. Haven't blitzed a lot today at all.
Not doing it here either. 4-man rush on Williams, who gets great protection, but the pass is intercepted. Spiders have it. It's Wayne Galloway, and he's down the sideline, knocking people down and heading into the end zone. Wayne Galloway with the Spider pick 6. He didn't have to run as far on this one. He had the 81-yard pick 6 earlier in the year. This one he cut in half, a 42-yarder for Galloway as he bowls people over. And Smith to the right of Wickersham. Smith with the carry to the end zone, touchdown. Savon Smith with his 2nd touchdown run of the game, and his 4th of the season extends the Spider lead.
How about this hole created here by the offensive line? He's not touched till he's at the 1 yard line. Great call, great execution by that O-line. So that you're just extending drives. You've been bending, but you haven't broken. You have to stay with that all day. They're going to take another shot. Here we
Williams hit just as he throws, and this one's intercepted. The Spiders have it. It's Trey Tomlinson who's got it, and he's into Campbell territory, which is right at their season average. Wickersham has a man wide open, and down the sideline goes Mylan Howard, and Howard goes into the end zone for another Spider touchdown. The floodgates have opened for the Richmond Spiders.
We're going to go for this first down. We're not going to take the gas off. Wide open, obviously a busted coverage. Mylan Howard almost, he was so wide open, but secures that pass. And
the Spiders today.
Again, it's a mindset. There's Finney Webb. Does he get in?
Spiders think he did, and he did. Finney Webb dives into the end zone for his first touchdown of the season, and an exclamation point on homecoming.
Webb gets right into the end zone, gets just enough push that he needs. It's October going into November. This is the type of football.
Still second and very long, 2nd and 21 here. Wickersham to the air, down the near sideline for Landon Ellis, who leaps and makes the catch through double coverage on the 50-50 ball. The true freshman Landon Ellis down at the Elon 1 yard line. From the Elon 1 yard line, and it's Kyle Wickersham pulling his way into the end zone, and the Spiders are on the board early. Richmond lead with the Spider kickoff coming when we come back. From the Elon 9. Wickersham rolling right. Avoids an ankle tackle. Flips it out there for the tight end Connor Devaney. And he's into the end zone for the Spider touchdown.
Just tosses it out, almost like a toss. Just tosses it out to Devaney. And there you go. Well, absolutely. You can see that hunger. It did have that Jimmy Miles type hunger back in '98. See if we can get an end zone here.
From under center, Savon Smith does just that. He's into the end zone for the Spider touchdown. Savon Smith barrels his way in from 1 yard out. Really good football players, man, on that team. Mark Magna, Paris Lennon on that team. You mentioned Jimmy Miles. And he has run for one as well. All right, 2nd and 10 from the Elon 12, 22 seconds. Empty backfield. Wickersham crossing pattern. Savon Smith, see you later. Savon Smith takes it in from 12 yards out. He's doing it all, and the Spiders again in the end zone. The Spiders take another look at this. Savon just gets lost on the crossing pattern to the middle of the field. And now let's see if the Spider offense can get a time-consuming drive here. Put more points on the board. Wickersham will start the drive with a big run straight up the hash marks. Stiff arms to the 25, 20, drags tacklers with him inside the 15-yard line. Kyle Wickersham. Well, somebody's going to have a second loss next week. Here's Savon Smith with his 3rd touchdown of the day. His 2nd on the ground, 1 through the air. He's leaping in the air, and the Spiders are headed towards victory.
Slow to the hole, eyes wide open, makes one miss, picks him up, puts him down.
Formation. Yeah, Wickersham under center. He'll hand off the football to Wick now, and Savon Smith, instead of running the football, tosses it into the end zone. So a little trickeration by the Spiders there as Brooke Hagerty makes the catch.
You slip the tight end out, he blocks. Savon Smith sells it, stays low, gets up to the line of scrimmage.
Tribe leading 10-7, second quarter. Back to pass. Wickersham in the pocket. Now going to be chased out of the pocket. Now going to run that football. He gets away from a tackler, and he will bulldoze his way in for the score. Touchdown, Richmond Spiders. Kyle Wickersham gets across the goal line for the 4th time this year, and the Spiders have taken the lead.
Matched up on Savon Smith, the running back. He carried him across the field as he ran a shallow cross, and no one out in that corner.
Two receivers to the far side, two receivers to the near side. Wickersham back to pass the football, going to fling it downfield. He's got a man wide open to the 40-yard line and all the way down to the 25. Huge play by the Richmond Spiders on 3rd down and 6, and they will keep the drive alive. 2nd down and 4 to go after the free 5 yards given to Richmond Spiders. That'll be a handoff, a reverse on the right hand. That's Joshua Williams going to throw that ball to the end zone, and that is a touchdown. The Spiders have gotten a big touchdown. Connor Devaney on a halfback option as that ball, he was so wide open in the end zone. The Spiders have taken a 26-17 lead. Josiah Williams, I believe.
Williams, yeah. Rolls out to his right, and number 13 throws that ball back